Hey, my name's Norm Koch, K-O-C-H. I'm 37 years old, September 13th, 1974. I was born on Friday the 13th. My mom was pissed at me from the start. I've always been outgoing. I work here at Okemo Mountain Resort. Worked here for 20 years, on and off, full-time year-round now. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Ski Resort Management. My responsibilities at Okemo are safety, signage, special events. I work with marketing, learning center, ski and ride school, park and pipe. Racing takes up a lot of my time. All snowmobiles on the mountain are my responsibility. I have to train every individual through a safety course. Grooming, snowmaking, and just about anything that touches the snow. Food and beverage that deal with the on-hill slopes. So last August, I was in the gym working out, and I just went to Tough Mudder to check it out because at Okemo we've been talking to Tough Mudder, Spartan about doing an event here, and I'm on the committee that formulates and arranges stuff like that. So I went down to Mount Snow, hiked the entire course, and the whole time there I'm like, why aren't I doing this? This stuff is wicked cool, so much fun. I took pictures, hiked around. No one bothered me. I'm like, well, I could do this. This is what I need to be doing. And a kid in the gym was like, well, you told me about it. You should sign up. So I went back home, signed up that night on the internet, and 2 weeks later I did it. I got 45th out of 2,000. First time I've ever done it. I stopped to give first aid to a couple people. I stopped to talk to people I knew that worked at Killington. Since we're a neighboring mountain, we know each other. And I did pretty well, 3 hours and 14 minutes, 10 miles. I had a really bad rope burn on my leg. It was more of a rope laceration. I was just determined to get across this stretched rope across the water. And I was hooked. After that, I started signing up for more. So I went back to the gym. I always work out. I work out every week, every day. I just go to work 12 hours a day, maybe 15 depending on the day. So it's a long day. I try to go to the gym for 2 to 4 hours a day. And I have kids on top of it, so I'm pretty busy. Sleep's not really, it's more like I nap. Growing up, I have dyslexia, pretty bad, but my IQ is super high. My testing, they've always tested me because it was 169 for problem solving, which is genius. But, grammar and spelling, even math, I have issues with, but problem solving, I'm very sharp and very. I think it comes out in my humor too, very dry and very sarcastic a lot of the time. But my job requires a lot of problem solving and troubleshooting. And that's what I get paid for. That's why I oversee all these departments, and I work with the managers to solve and handle different tasks. Or if they don't think something's possible, I can usually think out of the box and come up with new things. And my friends describe me, I just went around the board last night asking everybody, they use the word tenacious, outgoing, aggressive, honest, friendly, dependable, strong, crazy, just over the top, but all around someone you can rely on. Never quit. Quitting, saying no is not in my vocabulary. I want to compete on Unbreakable because of the way I live my life and conduct myself. I would have to say, based on everyday living and working and my competitive nature, that I don't quit and won't quit and never have, never will. So I think I have a good chance of winning it. It'd be pretty hard to get me to quit. I'm used to the elements, used to hard work. It's just every day, it's the way I live my life at work. The impossible I make possible. So quitting's just never been something in my vocabulary. But you'll have to wait and see.